Hi, everybody. It's Craig and Arun back with your Thursday college football. And hey, not the best game. We're going to be honest. Hey, we are always upfront and honest. South Alabama at Georgia State, 2 1-6 teams facing off. Neither of them have been good against the spread. Before we get to it, though, don't forget, get in on our absolute best deals. Right now, we've got a 2-for-1 football pass. So that's a week of plays from both of us for just $99. The link is right here. You have to put that link in to get it. You can't just go find it
Best
at the website.
deal in town next to YouTube Premium.
It's usually $99 a week. So, and that's 6 plays a week from IC with at least one top play, 7 to 8 plays from me with 2 top plays. Sorry, I always have at least 2. Every once in a while, I'll dribble even third. And you never know if I like a Thursday or a Monday night game. That would be the only way that works. All right, but use that link. Don't forget also about our premium level products here at YouTube. Level 3, we're going to be doing some special stuff. So you want to either upgrade to that if you're already on level 1 or 2, or just go. Link is in the description and get in on that level 3. We're going to be giving out some parlays, some props, some extra plays in both the NFL, the NBA and the NHL going forward. So make sure you get in on that. You will not regret it. And then, of course, add this as well. Both of them, great deals. All right, let's get right to this Thursday college football. We're both going to give our opinion on this one. We'll start with Indian Cowboy here. South Alabama -6.5, total of 56. Not often can you bet a road team as almost a touchdown favorite that they're both 1-6. What do you like?
Yeah, man. Look, the odds makers have continued to think that the South Alabama team is going to bounce back, right? That's why they put them as a 9-point chalk at home to Arkansas State. Arkansas State isn't bad. Arkansas State is actually 3-4. So they've continued to think that they're going to bounce back. They're going to turn the corner. They lost to Troy 24-31, and they were -1 point favorite on the road at Troy, who was 5-2. Okay, and and then they still fell short in that game. And that was a game where South Alabama was down 17-21, and that went eventually to overtime, and Troy ended up winning. They keep thinking this team is going to bounce back. The Jaguars did have a lot of turnover, right? But at the same time, Major Applewhite has come over from this team. He's a fantastic offensive coordinator. He used to be the head coach at Houston Cougars from 2017 to 18, if you remember. Georgia State, of course, they have a low starter count coming back, but Del McGee, he used to be over at the Georgia Bulldogs, right? He used to be the run game coordinator and the running backs coach over there when they won back-to-back national titles. But Georgia State's been really struggling on defense. They gave up 70 to Vanderbilt, 41 to App State, and 41 to Georgia Southern. And this is a game that these two teams, haven't met in 4 years. I just think that South Alabama has got to turn the corner. Actually, first of all, I like the over in this game for sure. But if I had to pick a side, I think you have to respect the fact that South Alabama almost beat Troy on the road. And then I thought that South Alabama should have done pretty well against Arkansas State. They certainly, rushed for 175. They just couldn't pass the ball. You get a quarterback here who only threw for 23 in Davenport. I think he's going to throw a lot more here. I think South Alabama finally turns the corner, Craig, and I think they bounce back, and I think they probably end up winning this game. I mean, it's not necessarily I want to go against Georgia State here, but South Alabama, if they lose
Got to pick somebody.
But I got to tell you, if South Alabama loses this game, Major Applewhite might be in trouble. This will be a bad loss. All these other losses, you can explain it, but this loss would be bad if you lose this. I'm back in South Alabama, though, -6.5.
I'm on the same side here. I just think the odds tell you that they're more talented. Now, they have not put it up on the field much, but I do think they're the more talented team. I do think they play a little better this week. They could have won that game last week. If they probably would have won that game, we'd probably be having to lay 7.5. So we'd probably get a point break here, or at least a half a point break. The one game that you would say that maybe you'd say Georgia State is live here is that JMU. JMU is pretty good, and they played them within, I think, a touchdown or something. They just haven't done that very often. So I'm not going to bank on them being able to do it tonight on a primetime game with everybody watching. Give me South Alabama. So we're on the consensus on South Alabama -6.5. But I want to be clear, this is not going to be on either one of our top play cards. 1-6 spread or 1-6 teams usually don't make it on our cards. So take it with a grain of salt. It's more like a 1-unit play. But that's what we do like if you want to play the game. All right, don't forget, if you want to get in on our premium products, go over here at the YouTube Premium. Get in on that. Great deal, $49.99 a month. Get you all 3 levels. Probably about a $2,500 worth of picks. But the best deal we have right now, 2-for-1 pass. 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, a week of pass with both Indian Cowboy and myself for just $99. You have to use this link to get in on it. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.